My goodness, does it feel weird on New Year's Day to be saying the best day of the year for 2023 for Dolynny TV for myself personally will more than likely be October 29th, 2023 as the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames face each other in the first ever outdoor Battle of Alberta at the Heritage Classic at Commonwealth Stadium. This is Dolynny TV, my friends. Good morning. Welcome to the 2023 edition, the first edition of Dolynny TV for the year. And my friends, I am so glad to have you along today as we get set to discuss all about the Heritage Classic and everything that we can possibly get excited for when it comes to going outdoors for the first time ever against the Calgary Flames, right? We've done it against the Jets, we've done it against the Canadians, and now it's time to finally do it against our biggest rival. There was years where you could argue the Jets were just as big of a rival as the Calgary Flames, but now in the modern day it is end all be all the Calgary Flames for the biggest rival. Before we get too far into today's video though, I did put out a tweet today saying my big goal for 2023, which should be pretty much just the goal for the month of January, is to hit 10,000 subscribers here on Dolynny TV. Currently 222 away from doing as such, so if you'd be so kind to consider over the next rest of this video hitting that subscribe button, joining the rest of us crazy Oilers fans here on the channel discussing all things everything Edmonton Oilers, I'd be greatly appreciative. Secondary, if you're wondering why the voice is toning like it is today, I just woke up. It was New Year's Eve, and of course had to drive myself home because I had to let the dog out before going to bed tonight, or last night, tonight, this morning, whatever time it was, but that is neither here nor there. All right, let's get to it. Simply put, the Oilers and, of course, the Calgary Flames in the Battle of Alberta for 2023. Probably going to be the first edition. I'd assume it's the first edition, but as it stands for the Edmonton Oilers, it is booked for October 29th, and I will be there for multiple reasons, but we'll discuss kind of what the situation there is in a moment. I just want to get you the details on the game, and then let's go from there. As the Oilers to host the Calgary Flames in 2023 Heritage Classic as the Battle of Alberta heads to Commonwealth Stadium 20 years after the Oilers made history by hosting the NHL's first ever regular season outdoor game. Now obviously the headliner here should be October 29th, simply because it shouldn't be minus 35 with wind chill in Edmonton on October 29th. It'll be a beautiful, brisk fall day with a little skiff of snow on the ground, knowing Edmonton, and we'll just go out and enjoy ourselves an outdoor spectacle unlike anything most of us Oilers fans have ever seen. Simply saying, well, we have never seen an outdoor Battle of Alberta. So, right, if you watch that Montreal game, well, you know, it's close. If you've watched that Winnipeg game, it was close, but when it really comes on down to it for the Edmonton Oilers, this is something that no Oilers fan has seen before, and it's going to be very exciting to get going. The Battle of Alberta heads outdoors. I'm reading the press release here. Next October, as the National Hockey League announced, Saturday the 2023 Tim Hortons Heritage Classic will feature the Edmonton Oilers and Calgary Flames on October 29th, 2023 at Commonwealth Stadium. The regular season game will be broadcast exclusively on Sportsnet and TVA Sports in Canada. The Tim Hortons NHL Heritage Classic will be returning to Edmonton's Commonwealth Stadium, celebrating the 20-year anniversary of hosting the first ever NHL regular season outdoor game, the 2003 NHL Heritage Classic, a 4-3 win for the Montreal Canadiens in front of, and this is the beautiful part about it, my goodness, man, we're going to be able to pack in a ton of people. We're talking about being able to pack in 55,000 plus people. It was 57,167 back on November 22nd, 2003. Oh, I thought that was in December. See, this is before I was really aware of NHL stuff, but that was a cold November in Edmonton, I guess. So, including that game, there have been 35 regular season outdoor games played to date, attended by over 1.7 million fans. Obviously, as we scroll down here, what you need to know. Whew. is that this will be probably the Oilers' largest attended outdoor classic. Obviously, that 57,000 stands up pretty tall, but obviously, too, the Winnipeg Jets game that we were a part of only had 33,000, so even settling somewhere on the high side of that will be pretty well off for the Edmonton Oilers. So that's really the end of the broadcast, or press release, sorry, as they'll have ticketing information, game start time, and U.S. broadcast information, well, pretty much released when they know what's going on. Obviously, too, you got to make the rest of the NHL schedule probably before you do that, so it will take a while for us to get our tickets, but we will get our tickets soon enough. That said, I will be getting my tickets, that is for sure. There's a couple of two-headed monsters here as to what'll be going on at the Commonwealth Stadium in Edmonton for me on October 29th. Now, obviously, Tyson, Dolynny TV, big Oilers YouTube guy, probably asked to show up and just actually say he went just for the sake of keeping the credibility on his channel. That is number one. Number two, think about the collaborations Patrick and I have had at Oilers games this season and kind of the exciting bits it brings to the start and little bits of the season, right? It just kind of allows us to work together, get to know each other a bit better, and of course develop a little bit more of a professional relationship as well. So, right, that's I think Patrick and I will absolutely have to be there. The Oilers fanatic, for those of you unfamiliar with who I'm talking about, but right, I have to be there. We have to be there and do a video together and get it going because that's going to be one heck of a moment. The Oilers Nation is going to be there and stuff. So us YouTube guys, we better show up and do our part as well to make it just as much of an event here on YouTube as it is anywhere else online. All right. So that's where we're sitting, right? That's number two. And number three, one of my dear friends down here in southern Alberta that I've made. One of my first friends I made down here in southern Alberta after moving down here from Cold Lake way back in 2018. Well, it is her birthday that weekend, and well, right? What better way to celebrate for an Oilers fan, right? She's an Oilers fan herself. What better way to celebrate for an Oilers fan than to be at Commonwealth Stadium for the 2023 Heritage Classic, watching the Oilers take on the Flames in the Battle of Alberta? Can you script a better birthday? I really don't think you can. That's the best part about this. When we're at our New Year's Eve party last night, and I'm sitting here, oh, the Heritage Classic is for sure, oh my goodness, and then I announce the date, and she just comes absolutely out of her shell kind of deal, just sitting there minding her own business for my birthday, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is about to go down, and it is going to be absolutely fantastic. So that's where I'm really excited to go to the Heritage Classic, is because there's three prongs to this, right? Is just going out there and really enjoying what will be a spectacle. That's obviously what the outdoor games are meant to be, but the best part of it is there's more than one reason to go and more than one reason to enjoy. And I mean, if you're going to the game to go to the game and enjoying the game because you're hoping the Oilers win, that's usually the end all be all goal for going to an Oilers game. But when you give me as many opportunities to enjoy and go as this, I think this is an absolute cannot miss. So with that said, look forward to the official announcement between Patrick and I here in a couple of months, days, weeks, whenever they release the ticketing info and we get our tickets. Look forward to the official release as soon as we can get it out to you. Other than that, it is the Heritage Classic 2023 Edmonton Oilers, Calgary Flames, Battle of Alberta, live from Commonwealth Stadium. And guess what? That's the beauty of it is, we're not going to have to worry about live streaming that one and sitting here in the basement because we are going to be there, my friends. Have yourself a great rest of New Year's Day. Like I said, it feels weird to be saying the best day of my 2023 is about 11 months. That's almost 11 months away, but October 29th, 2023 is a day that could go down in history for me for sure, just as one of the best days of my life. So we'll see what it pans out to be, but before that, we've got a rest of an NHL season to get through, an NHL off season, and then the start of another NHL season before then. All right, that's it. I'm up on out of here. Enjoy your New Year's Day. Stay safe. drive safe if you're out on the roads, because obviously it's New Year's Day. Can't get help as easy as possible. And secondary, too, enjoy sitting around doing nothing on an off day here on this fine Sunday. There's hockey, but no Oilers hockey.